What's up, pups? How you guys doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Why am I doing so great, you might be wondering? Because it's finally cold in Florida. Well, at least colder. I woke up this morning and it was 42 degrees when I went to work, and all day it's been a steady 55, and it's just fantastic. If it could be this weather every day, I would be so content with my life. So anyway, I was perusing through my sub box today and I came across Alex Carpenter's new video. Apparently he is partaking in something called January, which I haven't heard of, but I love. It's all about Harry Potter in the month of January. So we did a video on the top 5 female characters from Harry Potter. I will link it down here if you'd like to go check it out. But I was so inspired from watching that I figured I would make my own top 5 female characters from Harry Potter. So that's what we're doing. So I have to follow in the lead of Alex and start with Luna Lovegood. Luna has just always been my favorite character, and I don't know if it's just because I relate to her more, or growing up I had blonde hair, so we had that connection together, or she was really weird and I've always been really weird. For some reason, Luna has just always been that one character that I have just associated myself with. And for that reason, Luna will always be a super special character to me. But this series has so many amazing female characters, and to be chosen for my top 5 list, clearly she's gotta mean something, right? She was always that friend that was there with those great ideas when you were just in a position that you were so stuck that you didn't see a way out. Her ideas just helped so much throughout the series, and she was such an integral part of the series. Luna is one of those characters that is like a background character, but then suddenly you realize she's been a major part of the series the entire time, and it's just like, wow, like, oh, she just sticks with you, you know? Like, she was helping so much, and for so long you didn't realize, and then all of a sudden it's just, Luna, you're fantastic. So number 2 on my list is Bellatrix Lestrange. And I understand that some people might not agree with me, but this list didn't say the top 5 good female characters. It's the top 5 female characters overall, and I've just always been a fan of Bellatrix, and I'll tell you why. Bellatrix is such a strong character. Voldemort wouldn't have been as scary as a character and as dangerous as a character to me if not for Bellatrix. She is just a fanatical, crazy, psychopathic, amazing individual, and she adds so much depth to all the characters around her. Without her obsession and devotion to Lord Voldemort, I don't think that I would have felt as fearful of him as a character, because she added so much to him, and she is just such a strong-willed and intense character that she just brought all of that. And she was terrifying in herself. I mean, this is the woman who murdered Neville's parents. This is the woman who murdered Sirius Black. This is just a woman who is insane, criminally insane, yet she is fantastic. Number 3 on my list is Nymphadora Tonks, and it's very simple why I put her on my list. Nymphadora to me was always a very flitty, go with the flow kind of individual who was always a background character until the last book, and she just became this fantastic, strong, courageous, brave woman. I feel like I'm using a lot of the same words to describe each character, but they're very true. Nymphadora loved so strongly, and she was so brave, and she is literally case in point how a house does not define who you are and who you can become, if that makes sense. A lot of you may not know that Nymphadora was sorted into Hufflepuff House when she attended Hogwarts, and we all know the connotation that comes with Hufflepuff House, but when you look at Nymphadora, it's completely the opposite. She was extremely brave. She fought in the Battle of Hogwarts. She was just fantastic, and I cried like a baby when she died. So, I love her. Number 4 on my list is Lavender Brown. It's a very weird explanation. I was never a huge fan of Lavender Brown because of the tension between Hermione and Ron, with Ron dating Lavender. So I never was a huge fan of Lavender's character until the Battle of Hogwarts, when I saw her lying there getting eaten by Fenrir Greyback. And it just hit me what kind of character she is. She loved hard. She was very devoted. She loved her friends. She loved her family. She fought for the things that she loved, and she fell fighting for those things. That scene touched me so much, and to be honest with you, if I were to go back and rewrite, which I would never even dream of doing, but if I were to go back and rewrite that specific storyline for Lavender Brown and keep her alive, I don't think that I would have liked her as much. I feel like her death really did change how I felt about her as a character. I know that's kind of morbid and weird to say, but whatever. And number 5 on my list is Hermione Granger. Of course, everyone's favorite female character from Harry Potter, and I love her, don't get me wrong. She's not my favorite character. Like I said, Luna is my favorite character, but I love me some Hermione, okay? She is just one of those female characters that girls should be looking up to. Not Bella Swan from Twilight, not the girl from 50 Shades of Grey. It should be Hermione Granger, because she is literally the definition of courage and friendship and love. She's just so smart, and she's just like the fantastic character that kept Ron and Harry from trouble. Like anything that was going wrong, Hermione was always there with a plan, always there with an idea. She's just literally the brightest witch of her age. And she is living proof that coming from Muggle parents does not dictate what kind of witch or wizard you may be. So that's my top 5 list, and I do have one honorable mention female character. And I don't know how many of you are gonna react over this, but Dolores Umbridge is an honorable mention female character. Now hear me out. I hate Dolores Umbridge with everything inside of me. I hate her character. I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. And for that reason, I love her, because she added so much to the story. And if you just take a step back from the feelings that you have toward her and actually look at her as a character, insane. Insane. J.K. Rowling must have been on like a fanatical spree when she created characters like Bellatrix Lestrange and Dolores Umbridge. And for that, I thank her wholeheartedly, because these characters really did shape the story for me. Think about the story of Harry Potter. Now think about it without Dolores Umbridge. Everything she brought to the table, her insanity, the way that she ran Hogwarts, the way she punished Harry, the way she punished others, she was on another level. She was on a completely other level. Like, when we look at Bellatrix, okay, she's insane, she's crazy, she's evil, she's dark, she loves Voldemort, okay, whatever. Then we look at Dolores, works for the Ministry of Magic, takes pleasure in torturing people, likes to watch people suffer, really likes cats for some reason, wears all pink. She is just on another level of insanity. Her character is so intense, and just as much as I hate her, I love her because she brought so much to the story. And the fact that we just hate her so much is showing such a success on J.K. Rowling's part, that she can create a character that we so intensely feel this anger and like drawn into the story of what she's doing, and it just makes us want to fight back against her, and like, such a good character. I just, honorable mention, Dolores Umbridge. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. I'm curious to know what your favorite characters are from Harry Potter, and you can leave them in a comment down below. If this is the first video that you are seeing of mine, hi, I'm Kayleigh. You should subscribe by hitting that red button down below, and we can become best friends forever. Links to my Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram are also in the description bar. I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Peace out, Trouts.